Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Quick Hits with Stone Cold and Tone. Pat is in New York City doing important business things for his baseball documentary special coming out October 10th. Make sure you pre-order that. October 7th, I'm gonna try to carry the squad today. So what I was thinking is I'm gonna put 2 minutes on the clock. We're definitely down points since Pat's not here. We're already off to a terrible start. So we're gonna put 2 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna run through all the games and we'll see how we do. Zito, you good? All right, here we go. Jets, Jags. The Jags rolled, but I respect most what Doug Marrone did. Up 19, 20 seconds left, going for two, holding a grudge that lasted 4 years. I respect that. Dolphins, Pats. Bill, if you could address all the people who were talking shit on the Patriots and saying they were done and now trying to get back on the ship, what would you say? Eagles, Titans. This was an awesome game. An absolutely awesome game. Overtime, but it's hard to root against Taylor Lewan and that offensive line. P.S. Taylor Lewan and I shop at the same hat store, so it's not a big deal. Texans, Colts. Sure, the Colts went for it on their own 40 on fourth down with like 25 seconds left. Thought it was a brilliant idea, and they lost. But there's a huge upside. They didn't have to bring in Jacoby Brissett to throw a Hail Mary. Andrew Luck threw the ball 50 yards. Was it shit? Yeah, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, but he threw the ball 50 yards. So, minor win for the Colts. Bills, Packers. Josh Allen was terrible. Josh Allen is who we thought he was. It was bad. Lions, Cowboys. Zeke went off. Zeke is that entire offense, I'm pretty sure. He's literally the only player on there that can make a play. Maybe Dak sometimes. He's got that big Dak energy. Right, Nick? Good. And I will always respect Golden Tate being the taunt master of the NFL. There's nothing. Get him off the Lions. Put him on a winning team. Bucks, Bears. I'm going to let Mitch handle this one.
Are you not entertained?
Bengals, Falcons. Matt Ryan has 800 yards and 8 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. 0 victories. Shout out the Falcons defense. Also, shout out Andrew Dalton for being on fire. Hawks, Cards. This game was dog shit. It was an absolute dog shit game until Earl Thomas let the Seattle Seahawks know how he felt about them giving him shit for making him come back and play without a good contract. Browns, Raiders. Cleveland was riding high. Their savior was in town, Baker Mayfield. They were going to the black hole. Sure, Derek Carr fumbled. That was clearly a fumble. And then the refs made you get your hopes up, thinking it was a first down and the game was over. I got news for you. Wasn't a first down. It was clearly down. Quit complaining about it. And then the Raiders just plucked all the hopes and the dreams of the Browns out of their body with one kick. It's too bad for Cleveland. You know, you hate to see it happen to such a nice city. Saints, Giants. Taysom Hill and Alvin Kamara are the two greatest weapons in NFL history. I don't want to hear any arguments. They are the two greatest weapons in all of NFL history. 49ers, Chargers. I'll be honest here. I watched it. There's points and touchdowns happened, but I got nothing here. It was the Chargers and the 49ers. That's all it really was. Last game of the night, Ravens, Steelers. I'm going to let Sir Conor McGregor handle it.
Look, with all due respect to everyone, fuck everyone.
All right, that was it. I assume I didn't keep it under 2 minutes. I assume the show was a loss, probably a big L there. I assume ratings have tanked since it was just me and Stone Cold today. But that's fine. Also, shout out Mybookie.ag. They got us a ticker. They will match your deposit 100% up to $1,000. The NFL never sleeps. Neither do we. Pat will be back tomorrow. See ya.